All right, think I'm ready. What up? What up? What up? It is I, the CerealHero, back at it again for another live stream on this glorious Tuesday, I suppose. It's gonna be the usual. Just gonna go through a few articles, and then after that, gonna hop on MasterDuel, continue on my grind to gather some gems so I can finish my memento deck, my meme deck, and then get started on the memes. Other than that, I've actually made a little bit of progress on the audio for the salad video. That one's about 70% done. I actually would have finished by now, but man, I've been pretty much just locked at work. Haven't been able to do pretty much anything else because I'd be at work for half the day, and then I'd hit the gym, and then to have to make some food, get cleaned up. I know I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, but I'm not trying to smell like ass all the time. And then that only leaves me a little bit of time to do, my stream stuff afterwards, or literally anything else I'd like to do. Gotta love it. But yeah, I have 2 off days tomorrow, so that'll free up some time. I have not fixed any of the YouTube notifications, so sorry for people who watch on YouTube. I'll try and get those to work, so I can get notified whenever someone subscribes, or whenever I get a super chat, which I don't imagine that happening anytime soon. Besides that, I think, I don't know. I was thinking about talking about my day a little bit, but it wasn't too interesting, I went to work, my brain melts out of my ears, and I just kind of want to die. And I wonder why I'm there all the time, but it's whatever. Got off work. Then I went to the gym to swim. I swam a few laps, but I'm getting back into exercise. Normally I'm a gym bro, so I'm in the gym a lot. But I took a break because I don't know. I guess I just didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, there was a part of my lower back or something that just got really tense, and it was getting hard to breathe while I was swimming. So I was okay, I guess I'm done after I swam a few laps. There's a decent amount of laps. I don't swim super hard, but I also don't stop too, so there is that. So it usually gives me a good workout. So then I got home, made a little food. Well, actually I took a nap. Because I was super tired after that. After I swam, I hit the sauna, so I was just super dead. So I had to take a little power nap. I was man, I was gonna stream around 6 or something. No, 4 or 6 or whatever. But man, forget it. So that's why the stream's a little bit late, because I just got tired from working and going into the gym. Hopefully I can stay consistent going to the gym so I can have more energy to do other things like this. And hopefully have more energy to edit and everything. But yeah, I was chilling out, made some, I think it was General Tso's chicken in the air fryer. Had a big bowl of that and a protein shake. So I'm proteined up. The chicken wasn't too healthy, but the protein shake, not too bad. But yeah, I guess I'll stop yapping, get into the articles. Let me just pull them up real quick. Okay, let me move this over here. Let me just move some stuff over, and then I'll move this over here. Okay. All right. First article of the day. Former PlayStation boss says 200 million AAA budgets mean publishers greenlight fewer games. Something has to be done. So I wanted to bring this article up because I've been thinking lately, like and I also I saw another article that was talking about something similar to this, but like the scale of games are getting like kind of insane, you know? When it comes to the newer, I guess, give me a second to collect my thoughts. The newer consoles and like the way games are being developed in terms of like graphidelity. I don't even think that's the word, graphidelity. Shit, whatever. We're gonna go with it. Graphic fidelity, maybe? I don't fucking know. All I know is there's a lot of games, especially in AAA, they just try to be like super duper like realistic. And I'm just like, man, I'm not trying to see the pores of like these characters. Like it's okay. But anyway, I think them chasing and trying to bring that kind of like uncanny realism into games is starting to push budgets to like extreme highs. Also probably, you know, capitalism. And then, you know, it's the fact that gaming isn't as niche as it used to be. I think it's still like a little bit niche, but there's definitely a lot more people that game now that did back in the day. So there's a lot of money circulating inside of the industry. So I don't know. I think it's kind of unnecessary because I don't know, there's so many examples of like indie games that take the fraction of the cost and take the fraction of the development team to make absolute bangers, which one being example, I haven't played it yet, being Claire Obscure Expedition. You know, that's a indie game that was like, their team is based in France, and it was just like, you know, a small development team, and I think they got like their sound producer or music producer from a SoundCloud Reddit post or whatever. Like he was a SoundCloud musician, and then they found him in like a Reddit post or something. So it's pretty insane that like a team that small with, you know, the small budget that they had were able to make like a game that, well, I mean, I can just probably say it now. It's probably like a game of the year contender with just how beautiful that game is. There's also like Balatro, which I think was made by like a couple of dudes. I think 3, maybe. And people have been eating that game up as well. It's another game I haven't played, so I can't speak too much about it, but I've, you know, seen gameplay. My roommates played it as well. But there's like plenty of examples of just like small indie teams making breakout games. I think a problem that the industry is having now is that like, well, actually it's several. I'll say the first one is probably like the scope of the games. Honestly, like I think a lot of the games are just too damn big. For example, I mean, I think Ubisoft games are notorious for this. Like it's just a giant map with like a bunch of like shit just in your mini map, and then you expand it and there's even more shit, and then you know, climb a tower or something, and then even more shit unlocks, and it's just like, oh my goodness, it's too much. It's just like, it feels like copy and paste slop. And at some point you're just like, man, I don't even think I want to finish this game. It feels so samey. I don't feel like continuing this game. And I'd say that about like my experience with Far Cry 4. But one thing that I've seen that's been pretty interesting is that it seems like the scale of the games are about to get scaled back like a little bit, because I saw another article that was saying like these AAA developers are starting to scale down their games into more linear experiences, which means like less, not less multiplayer games, but less open world games, which I kind of like to see. You know, I kind of missed those 6 to 8 hour like adventures through levels and really well written story and really nice scripted events, not turn sections, you know. I'm kind of happy to see that come back, but at the other end of that, I hope I don't know, I think there's an innovation problem. I feel like with AAA games, they all have the same just third person over the shoulder like story driven game. Maybe it's like an FPS, or maybe it's like a hack and slash or something, but you know, it's third person, it's over the shoulder, and the characters are quipping nonstop. There's never time to breathe and take in the world or anything. It's just obnoxious. Sometimes there's even a lack of gameplay, and it's literally just a walking simulator, you know. So I'm hoping for a shift. I think this industry should shift a little bit away towards that, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I say this after every article, but it is pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. It seems like games are continuing to evolve and devolve in some cases, which is really funny. Let me see. Okay, of course. Of course, The Last of Us is the first thing I see in this article. Okay, so this is just talking about like this generation, and yeah, publishing exceeding 200 million, which you know, I talked about. Mostly just a PS5 article. But yeah, games don't need to be this expensive. It seems kind of like unnecessary is like all I'm trying to say. But that being said, I'll move on to the next article. This one, I can't believe I forgot to talk about this, but there's a live action Elden Ring movie coming out. And the first thing I think about is just, okay, for one, let me back up a little bit. Okay, so for the longest time, video game movies have been like absolute dog shit. Like all the way back from like the Super Mario movie to man, what was the one that came out a little bit? Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat. That's what I was gonna say. The Mortal Kombat movie was pretty cheeks. The Warcraft movie was pretty buns as well. Man, but to be fair, you know, it's improved a lot throughout the years. You know, you had the Mario movie that came out recently with that's come into critical acclaim. Then you have the Last of Us TV show, which is also well, at least the first season has been critically acclaimed. I'm not sure if people have calmed down about what's happening with the second season. And then you know, Cyberpunk as well with the Edge Runners has also been pretty well received. Oh shit, I just remembered. And then recently Devil May Cry was a big flop. Oh man, I guess I wouldn't say that. It's more mixed. Devil May Cry is more mixed. In my eyes, it's a flop. Okay, let me give a quick review of that, because I'm not sure if I'll have an opportunity to talk about Devil May Cry anime again. But I went in with like no expectations. I knew that they're going to try and do something new with the story, which I was okay with. And what I meant with that was like a reboot. Like they weren't like, you know, changing small things that were happening in the story, but they were actually, you know, fully rebooting you know, the series and everything. So I accepted it for that. So, you know, it was also really fan servicey, so I kind of just accepted that as just like, you know, it's jacking off the fans, just, oh, Dante says this, or, you know, oh, there's a Mega Man in the fucking dashboard or whatever, you know. I was like, yeah, that's cool and everything. So I was just, you know, consuming it as like, all right, this is gonna be something new. This is pretty much just junk food with the fan service, whatever. I'm just gonna turn my brain off and just enjoy Dante, you know, shoot shit. But then the ending happened, and it was, I mean, I should spoil it, but I guess I won't spoil it. But All I'll say is it just falls off the rails. They try to do like a political commentary that's just like too on the nose, and it just comes off as like funny rather than, you know, smart and well written. I'm okay if like there's a little bit of that in a story, but it was just like way too heavy-handed, and it just came off as like ridiculous, you know. And so that took me out of the experience like all the way. And you know, there's other gripes I had with the story and things that were happening with the show and everything, but I don't know, that was a real big like deal breaker for me. Going back a little bit to you know, other video game, I guess, movies and stuff. The Minecraft movie also released recently. You know, a lot of people say that movie is dog shit, but you know, people turned out to go see that movie, and that movie actually earned a lot of money. You know, it was absolutely insane watching videos and shorts of people watching Jack Black go chicken jockey, and then, you know, popcorn going everywhere, chickens being held up, the poor worker just having to clean up all that after everyone just, you know, caused a giant mess. But yeah, I don't know. With that being said, Elden Ring's getting a live action movie. I think this has the potential to be very good, but you know, if people in suits and execs get their grubby little hands on the project, we're gonna have another Minecraft and Warcraft situation where we're gonna get Jack Black casted as the Tarnished, and he goes around reading messages all the time. He goes, "Oh, finger butthole, visions of Fortnite." And you know, I don't know. I hope to God that doesn't happen, you know. Some people want the main story, I guess, told again in live action, but I think Elden Ring has a lot of unexplained lore that that could be better used. I think what they should do with this project is, instead of just retelling the story, you know, that happens in the game, and then just, you know, having Jack Black be there and just, you know, jack off the fans, just going to a site of grace and going, "Whoa, bonfire lit," you know. I hope it doesn't go down that route. But I think what would be better is like a prequel, you know, because there's a lot of things that happen before the events of the game happen that aren't too well explained, and it's just like, you know, a lot of this stuff, a lot of the lore in the game is really cryptid, you know. And I don't know, I think I'd like to see that. I like to see stuff like Radagon and Renala and like that war that happened. I'd like to see, you know, what Godwin the Golden was like before he ends up, you know, dying in the game. You know, hopefully we get to see a peak Radon. That would be pretty cool. I'd like to see peak Radagon, you know. I'd like to see the crap, I forgot the name of the city. You know, the downfall of the city, I forgot what it was called. But you know, see that war that happened with that dragon just lodged into the to the staircase and everything. That'd be pretty cool. And maybe see a little bit of the things that happened like before the game started, you know, like that happens in the opening cutscene. That'd be cool too. But you know, I'm just saying that, like, there's a lot of things that they could actually do with this movie. I think just doing the story, the main story again, but live action would be, you know, a wasted opportunity because the story's already told. Like, if you want to see that, just, you know, play the game again or watch a YouTube video. But there's a lot of stuff in the lore that hasn't been explained, so I'd like to see that. You know, maybe even like a an aftermath or an epilogue of the game might be pretty good as well, you know, just to see how the world would turn out after the events of like the Tarnished going through and everything. But I don't know. I'm still more leaning on the prequel side, but maybe it will actually just be the game just in live action, and then suits are gonna come in and then ruin it all, and then it's gonna be Jack Black starring the Tarnished, going through the world and fighting Radon. So going on to the next article. We got a little bit of real world news here. Microsoft laying off 9,000 employees, including the games division, which is why I'm talking about this. But yeah, it's just really sad that we're still seeing layoffs. It seems like with Microsoft in particular, instead of it being AI or like being to laying off people to appease investors to say like, oh, we got like this amount of earnings this this quarter, which is literally just the salary of the people they laid off. It seems like they had a leadership change and that caused all the layoffs, because there's just being an adjustment of of leadership, which it just happens whenever there's new people stepping up during leadership. They want to drain the swamp, and they want to like restructure and everything. It's just really sad that so many people are still getting laid off, and especially in this time, and especially in tech, man. I mean, I'll get into that like a little bit later, but I can relate being like a developer, a software developer. So I understand what it's like in the industry, especially to get laid off like right now. But as you can see here, in terms of their game division, Activision Blizzard, so the Warcraft and the Overwatch crew, they lost 1,900 employees, which is just tragic. Okay, and it says it looks like 650 more with Xbox in particular. But yeah, it's just sad news. And then we have this tweet by this tone deaf Xbox exec saying, use ChatGPT in a sense, which is all this says is use ChatGPT as like a therapist to to soften the blow of losing your job, which is just absolutely unhinged and crazy. He thought he was on something here, going like, maybe use AI to improve your resume and improve your improve your career, and just asking AI about networking and outreach. And it's just like, man, bro, I don't know, it's just super tone deaf. Use the tool that's taking your job to deal with the loss of you losing your job. It's basically what sums up what this guy's doing. But sorry, let me take a breath and let me take a swig of water real quick. But yeah, in a real life sense, to bring it back a little bit, oh geez, we got Ryan Gosling. Well, maybe I'll just leave that there because I like memes. This is a meme place besides me, getting a little real here. But basically, I don't know. It's really unfortunate that all these people got laid off, especially in the tech sector. It's been getting crushed by AI. I think the entire market overall, like the job market, is just pretty bad. There's layoffs literally everywhere. Companies are trying to cut costs. They're trying to automate things with AI. Some of them just can't, they actually just can't afford whatever they're paying due to things that I guess we won't talk about on this channel, because we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh over here. It's like, what do we know about tariffs or whatever? But in terms of like, Microsoft and some of the game devs that got laid off, it's just especially worse for them, because not only do they have like AI to work with, but like and I only know this information because I'm currently in it. Not only do they have AI to deal with, they also have the competitors of other companies that are also laying off employees, also looking for work. They have everybody using AI in their resumes, so nothing is really real anymore. All these companies are getting flooded by like literal hundreds of thousands of applications, and they're trying their best to, and I say trying their best, they're not trying their best at all, to find somebody, because, I was gonna say, honestly, they might be cooked just due to how the industry is. I think the best way, well, there's only two ways. There's two ways you can get like another job. One is just if you know somebody that works in a company somewhere else, they can get you in. You can bypass pretty much anything. They'll have like a small interview, but you can bypass like the coding test, you bypass the HR, you bypass the AI bot, just by knowing somebody. And then like your resume also gets expedited throughout all the other ones. So I mean, networking is really important, but like I don't know, it just sucks that you have to know somebody, or like you have to be friends with somebody to actually get a job these days, which is just insane. And then the other thing is just like, if you just get super duper lucky, like you just put in hundreds of applications, maybe even 1,000, maybe 2,000, which is ridiculous, I don't know, just thinking about that is just insane. Like, I mean, I guess I'll say how much I've done. I've done 150. People will be like, oh, those are rookie numbers, it's just not that much. And like, damn, it was a lot. It was really depressing seeing, unfortunately, yeah, look through my email. Oh, unfortunately, we're moving on to other candidates, but yeah, I don't know. It's just sad overall. Hopefully the situation improves for everybody sometime soon, but I'll be honest, it's not looking too hot, and it's not going to look too hot for a while. And then something that like I can't personally relate to because I'm not a game dev, but like something that these game devs go through is probably like the intense crunch. They're in that dark room, the freaking light is reflecting off of their glasses. All they hear is the click clacking and snoring of their co-workers, bro. They haven't seen their family in days, and then all they hear in like the next room over is the HR department. Gen Z boss in a mini, Gen Z boss in a mini, itty bitty titties in a bob, itty bitty titties in a bob. And they're like, oh jeez, man, I'm gonna get fucking laid off after I finish this. But yeah, it seems like there's gonna be like a shakeup in corporate America in general with AI, because there's a lot of, still getting into like a lot of real world stuff here, but like, there's a lot of just dead jobs, or I forgot. Oh, they're called bullshit jobs, pretty much, that, it's just a job that you just have, and then you do like 5 minutes of work, and then you just don't do anything for the rest of the day. Yeah, companies are kind of done paying you, so they're gonna try to replace you with AI, or they're gonna try and like, increase their quarterly earnings, and they're gonna find you, and they're gonna try and get rid of you. So it's always good, even if you think you're gonna be okay, to have something else in line, just in case something happens. I know people are probably tired of hearing this too, but like, I think honestly trades are the way to go, because it's just going to be hard to replace that with AI until we get full autonomous automation, so like until we actually get AI robots that can actually build things and stuff, you should be in pretty good. That's unless the economy just gets absolutely wrecked, because if it gets to a point where companies can't afford to like build things or like maintain things, you know, like their pipes or like their you know, wiring their electricity or whatever, or you know, building projects, I mean that's pretty doomsday scenario. Like the ports are empty, the dollar's worthless, there's chaos in the streets, you know. So hopefully we won't get to that point, but I think it's pretty safe and profitable until, you know, that happens. But I don't know. It's not like anybody who's a corporate bro is gonna be listening to this, but like if you're a normal person, or you know, you're in high school or you're like in college learning and you're thinking to going into tech, like I mean, you could technically still go into tech. You're just gonna have to do something a little bit more boring, and then I don't know. You're gonna have to be like a wizard too, like a wizard in AI, or not AI, machine learning, and like, you know, just creating AIs and stuff. Oh yeah, and then one other option is that you could do freelance, which is just, you know, a ton of work, but in the long run, it'll 100% be worth it. Hopefully one day I can be freelance, you know. I would like to just make websites and apps, as well as you know, do this, just stream and make videos as well. And I don't know, who knows what else in the future. But that's it for the articles. I didn't have like too much because I didn't have too much time to look for articles. But yeah, I guess I'll just hop into the game now. Let me just, luckily I already have it open, so I can just swing this over here and then bang, we're already in the game. So now basically what's up is, oh yeah, let me stop the music real quick, because now we're gonna do in-game music. Okay, so now we're on to MasterDuel. So MasterDuel stuff, before I even, you know, start dueling, got a few updates. Let me check here, because there's one thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, here it is. On the 29th, apparently this game is getting a humongous major updates that's gonna change the specs of the game, which is literally insane. So luckily I still hit the minimum, but the minimum is a 1650, you know, 720p resolution, 8 gigs of RAM, okay, 64 gigs of storage, isn't that much, and then yeah, just a bunch of other bagoobly glick and i5. And then for the recommended settings, it's gonna be, you know, Windows 11 blech, you know, 16 gigs of RAM, which is actually pretty insane, a RTX 3060, what in the hell, and then 128 gigabytes. Oh, sorry, I had to hiccup there. But I'm like, what in the fuck are they adding into the game? Like, for real. Like, the only thing I can think of is that they're adding like new animations, bro. So hold on, let me let me bring this up. Let me bring this up real quick. Also, let me get a swig, because I got the hiccups now. Give me one sec. All right, this is fine. Let me just open this up in another tab. But yeah, I was like, the only thing I can think of is they're adding Nikki animations. The game's gonna be like Stellar Blade. We're gonna have here Diabelle Star Altar, but like she's gonna have humongous bouncing titties. And it's just gonna require 3060. So unfortunately, you know, oh wait, you can't see this because I'm, wait, why can't you see this? Man, this is some bullshit. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna have to do this. No, because that's like the application. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't know why that wasn't working, but yeah. You're gonna have Diabelle Star Altar, you know, in 4K. It's going to be fully animated. Her titties are going to be bouncing everywhere. You know, and then you can inspect the 3D model, and then every time she moves, there's going to be everything just jiggling and shaking everywhere. So yeah, that's why it's going to require a 3060 to to play Master Duel. But yeah, in a full serious note, I mean, I'm still baffled, but like, I don't understand why they're not taking the Skyrim approach and the League of Legends approach of just like, you know, this game being able to be played on like a literal toaster. You know, you should, like, I said a literal toaster, but yeah, a literal toaster. You could probably play like Skyrim on like a smart toaster or something. But you know, Master Duel should be the same way. Like, it's just kind of dumb that they're raising the requirements. I mean, it's making me want to upgrade like a little bit, you know, because I'm like, damn, it's kind of a little bit close because I got a 1080, you know. The minimum is a 1650, but I don't know. It's a little crazy. I don't know why they're doing this. I think it's just silly. Hopefully we'll see what they actually add to the game that'll require this, you know. I wonder what they're gonna do with phones, because it's not like phones have like 3060 power inside of them too. It's just pretty insane. Some other news is the new duel pass is out, you know. Always a great value, always get gems back. I think it might be like 50 gems if I'm correct. Well, I can just go to the pass and check, and then hopefully it'll tell me the full amount of everything. But you get crafting materials, you get a new mate, and then you get a background. Oh, 700. So I think that's minus 50. No, you get all your gems back. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, so minus the gems, because it's pretty much you just get this back. So it's always worth it to spend it. But you know, you get 100 SR crafting materials if you're ever low on SR, and of course the more important, 100 UR materials, which is 3 ultra rares, which is really nice. Then you also get the mate, which is going to be a dark resonator for those a Red Dragon Archfiend players. Personally, I really don't give a damn about this, so it's going to be Team Moki Moki for me. And then you also have this purple and yellow flame as frame as well, which is, I don't know, okay, I guess. But this wallpaper I think is actually really nice, and it's just nice art. It's just nice art. So shout out to Sunset Beat. Can't say this at all. Sunset Beat. I actually can't wait to add this to my collection here. So yeah, new duel passes out. Get it. Always worth it. Shit, actually, I got enough for it right now. I just realized. Shit, purchase. Live on stream. On God. Okay. What else we got here? Oh yeah, the last thing is the events for this month. Of course, they're not split up. I was hoping for one next month and then one the month after, you know, so we could get a... Oh, let me get a swig real quick. Sorry. You know, so we could get the maximum amount of gems. Hopefully there's probably something else next month, but I was just hoping this would just be split up with Malice being so expensive, but it is split up. So 950 gems for both the events, but we got the Fusion Link Festival. You know, so you're locked between Fusions and Linked with some extra banned restrictions, so you don't play those, you know, super broken Link and Fusion decks. And then there's also the under 5 tournament. So, well, not necessarily a tournament, but festival. So that'll be monsters that are under level 5 that'll be summonable. For the rewards, it looks like you get this Arc Rebellion sleeve for the under 5 tournament, which I honestly don't really care about. And I think it's just gems and then a title. Yeah, and then you get a 5-star title, which is cool, I guess. And then for the Link Infusion Festival, you get Borreload Furious, which is okay, I guess. Not really a standout card that people absolutely love, but you know, it's a one of in those you know, fusion decks that can summon it. Or yeah, I don't think Dragon Link plays it at all, but you know, there's that. And then there's also the blue and purple clad assassin title, which, you know, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna be here for the gems and the gameplay because I like mixing things up a little bit. But with that being said, I'm going to hop on the ladder. Might have to adjust my Goblin Biker deck a little bit because I wanted to play mostly Goblin Biker, but I don't know how long I can stand playing this deck. So I don't know, bear with me here for a little bit. All right, give me a second. I'm just taking a look at my deck. Okay, so okay, that's pretty interesting. Let me. I haven't upgraded this deck since I made the video, so it's just gonna be a mishmash of stuff. Also, I need to add Fuolos to my favorites list. Okay, and then I also have these. Tribute a monster, special summon a goblin monster from your deck, but it cannot attack. When a monster declares an attack, you can banish this from your graveyard, detach any number of materials from a Goblin Biker. Xyz. All monsters your opponent controls lose 1,000. So let me double check something with Goblin Bikers right now. Does it play that other UR? And how many of it does it play? So let me just type this in real quick, because I know I don't have it. Gone Wild. So is it viable to play Gone Wild? I'm gonna double check this real quick. Also, is this the official name of this card? Because something's telling me it's not. Okay, looks like most decks actually play 2 of them, and nobody's playing none of them, so I guess I'll just have to do without. Yeah, and it looks like the new card is a 100% 3 of, so I need to fit that in there as well. And people are playing 1 grand entrance now? Interesting. Ew, but they're playing it with Fiendsmith. Oh, they're not even playing pure Goblin Biker anymore. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, hold on. Damn, that, I'm not gonna lie, that shit ruined my day. It's not even its own deck anymore. It's just stuck with literally everything else. Hold on, I'll go with this ratio here. Yeah, even this one pure deck that I found, which is for the Salad Cup, it plays the 2 Gone Wilds, but it plays one of the new spell. Damn, son. Well, I might want to adjust my deck a little bit. Okay, let me think. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to play it the classic way, but give me a sec. I'm gonna add evenly, so why not? I guess I'll try it out, and if I have too many difficulties with it, then I'll take it out, you know, and then I'll add one of the new spell. I have this crafted for Memento, which is why I have these and not the Gone Wilds. But yeah, I don't know, that kind of sucks. I didn't think this deck would change like so drastically since I last tried it out, but yeah, okay, I guess I'll try like this. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then if I get really just like creamed, then I'll just switch decks and, you know, that'll be that. All right, gonna hop right in there. I also completely forgot how to play this deck. Golly, I'm also getting cooked. I'm getting absolutely cooked right now. Okay. Is Bro gonna let me play the game? Okay. So first thing I want to do is activate this. Try and bait it out Nash. Okay, we love to see this guy. Okay. I think I want to normal summon Tour Guide first. Special summon from my deck. I suppose this one. And then say no to that because it's negated. And then I can special summon another level 3. Or should I wait? I'm gonna wait. So now I'm going for Gabanga. Alright, another thing I changed is that I now play the opponent's field, so you don't have to listen to the basic field music as long as the opponent doesn't have the basic field music, which they do. So okay, if I remember correctly, I summon this by sending that to grave. And I think every time... Yeah, so hold on. I don't want to say yes to that. Click no to that. If I remember correctly, I think this one's really good, so I'm going to grab this. Oh, what is up, brother? Welcome back. I appreciate you stopping by again. Good to see you again. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? As I try and remember how to play Goblin Bikers. I completely forgot. Okay, I think I'm going to special summon this guy. And then I think I want to climb. Detach 2 materials, draw a card. Okay. I click no. And then I want to go into this one. Oh, you're going to watch School of Rock? Man, it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're putting a lot of older movies back in the theaters. Like, I remember not too long ago, Star Wars Episode 3 was back in theaters, and then a lot of people went out to see that. Do I want to attach? Or is Gabanga kind of... Okay, he'd be okay with no materials. I'll keep this in hand just in case. And then I'll use this. I think I want to summon this one. Okay. I feel like... Okay, let me activate this. I completely forgot what I'm doing, by the way. I got no clue. Detach a monster from hand. Is that worth it? You can banish this card. Then add... Wait, no, I already did that. Yes, so if I detach, I can special summon. Okay. I click yes, some more. I click yes. I bet this guy's going like, man, why is this guy just playing so slow? Okay, so I don't want to activate that yet. Wait, or does that special summon from hand? Ah, God, I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this deck. I think this is where I want to be anyway, so. If I remember correct, this is good. Don't want to detach. Don't want to detach. I don't think there's anything else I could summon to, so we'll just end on this. Click yes. That was the last biker from deck. But yeah, hope you have a good time watching that. Yeah, my favorite part of that movie is when Jack Black looks at the camera and he goes, "School of Rock," and then the crowd just goes crazy. Totally not referencing anything there. Not at all. Sky Striker. I forgot. Can I slurp up cards or can I only slurp up monsters? Because if I don't really want him to hold on, I need to Rikabanga. Detached. Target one face up monster. Okay, that does monsters. Hopefully this is nope, this is also monsters, and then I believe this is detached to negate a monster effect. Interesting. Do I even win this? Oh God. Hold on. This card is normal, special summoned. Special summon Sky Striker. Okay, so I guess I'll just let him do this. Because that's not like too threatening. So with this deck in particular, I think I have to just use my things more wisely, because it's just not like straight up negates. But I do have the option of slurping up monsters, which is really funny. So whenever he goes into a link that isn't, I think Kagari is the red one, I can just slurp them up and then add them as a material, which is really good. Got no complaints about that. Oh God. Unfortunately, this guy has no idea what he's doing either. Okay. Interesting. Man, I'm just curious. What is bro cooking up with this one? I'm literally in gold. I imagine that they'd, you know, my opponents would have ducks cooked up by now. But hey, maybe not. I guess not. I mean, it's a little funny he's thinking and struggling so hard of how to break this. But I think it's not like that breakable, to be fair. I'm also a little bit disappointed that I forgot how to play this deck like this much. Oh, I don't even have the right layout on MasterDuel. There we go. Is my opponent alive? I can't tell. Is he alive? Maybe he's just hoping that I'll disconnect. Oh, that's scary. For a second there, I thought he actually did something. I thought he actually did something there for a second. But yeah, if you missed the earlier part of the stream, I just went over some articles, and then I talked a little bit about the stuff that was coming into MasterDuel. And yeah, now I am here waiting for my opponent to, you know, do literally anything besides stare at the board. Bro literally played like 3 cards and then got petrified by fear. I mean, it happens, you know. Sometimes you meet an apex duelist and you know, you get petrified with fear. There's nothing you can do. And then, you know, eventually you surrender, or, you know, you get timed out. So it happened to the best of us. But he is for damn sure gonna force me to yap. Oh my god. I'm stuck in an unskippable cutscene. Man, nah, I'm not gonna touch anything. Because I'm like, maybe I should mess with the audio settings. Last time I did that, I accidentally like ended up muting the wrong thing, and then all of a sudden I just couldn't hear anything with the stream. So I'm gonna not mess with that. I'm not gonna mess with my audio settings. But yeah, I also gave like a little bit of an update of what I was doing in terms of, there it is. Thank God. Oh my God. Nice. I'm glad he wasted like 5 minutes of my life there. But yeah, I also gave a little bit of an update of like how my video process is going. I finished like most of the audio editing, which is good. But the rest of it won't take too long. You know, I'm just trying to edit out all the clicks and the dead air, and every time I go but after that, there's gonna be the video portion. All right, so I was looking at my hand and I was like, what do I got here? Okay. I always forget. What does this one do? Once this card is banished, you can target one other banished card and shuffle it. Okay, that's probably not going to happen. Level 3 monster is summoned to your field while this card is in your graveyard. Special summon this card. Okay. That activates from hand. That activates from, I believe, well, also hand, but also a different effect, I guess. Because I thought I grabbed this from somewhere. All right, I'll just summon this. Okay, and then I'll normal summon this because I can special summon this. Get the ball rolling here. Set up my board. Okay, gonna add the charger to hand. Charger. Going to detach. Time. Going to add. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I'm gonna add this one. Man, this deck is so pretty. Oh, I should have special summoned that as well. That is my bad. Okay. I think both of these deal with, you know, effects that I don't have. So that's okay. I think the most I can do is go into a Dark Lance here that will be okay. Hold on, wait, I can target a goblin monster in my graveyard. I have one. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, good thing I did summon this one then. Click no. Click yes. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'll be able to do a little bit more this turn. Okay. Okay, and then I can make space too. Alright, this is cool. Hello, Amelia. What's going on with you on this fine Tuesday? Also, thank you for coming by the stream. I'm currently relearning how to play Goblin Bikers. I completely forgot. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I can't complain, honestly. Yeah, I wish I remembered how to play this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, we're just chilling out, grinding out for gyms, and then I'm mainly playing budget decks for a video series that I'm doing, which is, you know, getting newer people into Yu-Gi-Oh! By getting them started with budget decks. So I've already have a Goblin Biker video out. It came out 6 months ago, which is why I can't remember how to play this deck. And then I'm currently working on a Salamangreat video. And then the last video is gonna, well, actually I got 2 more. After that one's gonna be Raid Raptor, which I played a little bit in the last stream. All that's up on my channel. And then lastly, I have Memento, which I'm currently building right now. And that's all gonna culminate into like a guide video, I guess. But yeah, other than that, not too bad. Can't complain. Forgot how to play the deck, so I'm slowly making plays. Just bear with me here. Okay, I think this is the strongest thing I can make. Yeah, with my hand, I think this is the strongest thing I can make so far. And then I'm going to leave that in there. And then I don't think there's anything else I can summon. Okay. Maybe I could extend further. I'm not sure. Okay, I click yes to that. And then I don't have access to this one. All right, opponent, your turn. Oh, man. It's going pretty well. I haven't gotten like super far into the stream. I did a whole especially summoning a DDD. I guess that's fine. I think I'm gonna slurp this up. But I have like a news article thing that I do at the beginning of streams because I'm really shitty at talking and I'm practicing. So I just talk about some interesting topics in gaming and other stuff before the stream starts. Okay, I guess that's fine too. I think with DDD, I'm more worried about spells and him spamming out monsters. So I guess whenever he gets a good amount of monsters or he searches for a spell, then I'll start trying to negate him. But for now, we're chilling. Is it my hobby or passion? Right now, it's a hobby. It's just something I'm doing. I don't know. I'm kind of torn in terms of like content creation. I really like making videos, but you know, I like streaming too because I get to talk to people like you. And yeah, I met a few people through streaming as well. What is happening? Okay, I'm not too worried yet. Okay, here comes a link. Okay, I think I'm gonna attach. How long have I been playing this game? Oh, honest answer, too damn long. Too damn long. I've been playing since Duel Links, so I've been playing for a long ass time, almost a decade. And then even before that, I was collecting cards, and you know, I'm the classic case of I also watch the anime as well. So yeah, I have a long history with Yu-Gi-Oh! Overall. In terms of Duel, or not Duel Links, MasterDuel, I've been playing since launch. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. How long have you been playing the game? I'm just curious about your experience. Oh my god. He's still playing. Ugh. I drew into another max C. He's setting a card. Battling. Swing into that. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Actually, that's rude. Okay. I think this is fine. Go ahead and attach a material here. Why not? Face down, I can ash that. Alright, I think I pretty much have this packed up here. I should probably summon my lance. But yeah, I do play this, well, not anymore. I played it at like a somewhat more competitive level. Because I'm on an ult account right now too. Right now I'm currently playing Blue Eyes, and that's of course until I can get Malice. But you know, I like just diversifying my playstyle too. Okay, yeah, of course he's gonna scoop there. Very rarely. I mean, that's fair. Well, you said games in general, so like, are there other games that you play like sometimes, or like do you just mainly play MasterDuel on those like rare occasions? Oh man. But yeah, yeah, I've been really liking Blue Eyes, but you know, it's starting to get power crept with the new stuff coming out. And then I can't wait to try Malice, because it's not that it's a waifu deck, it's not that it's the best deck in the game, it's just that I like Alice in Wonderland as like in general, you know, like through Disney and everything. Oh, I don't have any response here. Just ended an unskippable cutscene, bro. Oh, yeah, I feel that on a whole other level. Oh, I didn't realize I won the coin flip. Man, I'm too busy yapping. Okay, but that's fine. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, man. Yep, well, I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. Me personally, I am pretty good because I have an artist on retainer, and then I already have some art done, as you can see from my little chibi character that I have around. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, my artist is really cool too, because he I don't know, I asked him what kind of like commissions he gets, and I was like, man, it looks like you get like a lot of anime, and I'm sure you get like a lot of anime as well. But I mean, yeah, I don't mind like taking a look at your work and everything. But I don't want you to get your hopes up, because I do already have an artist. Wait, was that correct, or did I just cook myself? It doesn't matter. I can just. Hold on. Do I have that thing still up? Because I would rather you email me. I don't even think it's in the description. Okay, I'll just type my email. I guess you can send your portfolio here. And that's my, I guess, YouTube quote-unquote business email. And then I'll take a look at it. Okay, yeah, I'll just have to activate this here. Holy moly. And I'm getting botted. Please! You know, this is obnoxious, but at least you're human. There we go. All right, I need to summon something else. A little bit vulnerable here. Okay, I don't have access to Max C. Okay, yeah, because if I get impermed, I'm kind of just lose here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. Yeah, buddy, you're out of here. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to try and play faster because I think I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, I remember how this deck plays now. But like, also not fully. Maybe that was the worst, like, Goblin Biker I probably could have summoned. I don't know. Once per chain, I think I can detach with that. Oh, I think I have another normal summon too. The problem is I'm stuck in a point where I can't get to another Goblin Biker. Okay. This is fine though. I can at least make a Lance play here. Okay. That would have been useful earlier. Click no to that. All right, I'm gonna keep climbing. And that'll be the board setup, which isn't too crazy, but hey, at least it's something. Because I think when I knew what I was doing, I could make an even more oppressive board, but I completely forgot now. I don't know. Okay. Attach. Attach a mat. Okay, your turn. What a... All right, that's fine. I will email you a response. Oh, the raisin. That actually might be a problem, especially if he has the right card to destroy the column. Yeah, of course. I think I lose this. Like, I'll take a look at your portfolio later, and then I'll email you the response of what I think about it. Bro, oh lord, he coming. Yeah, I think this is too slow. Okay, that's fine. So he draws a card. Okay, unless he has the other one in hand, which I doubt. Draw a card. And he's got a Abyssal in hand. I'm not playing any darks. He's got a dark. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's high key, not cool. Yeah, I think I just get outplayed here. Oh, I think he gets unaffected by card effects, right? Yeah. I think I just lose this interaction. Oh, there's that too. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to scoop this one up. I can't keep up with that. Dang. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna scoop this one up. Ease what it is. I think if I had Gossiping Shadow and I had an extra negate there, I probably could have done something there. In the words of Galactica, you can't expect to win them all. Okay. Already have that in hand. I doubt anything else is going to get summoned, so I don't know. This is a really fragile hand I have. I special summon a monster. Response? Special summon another monster. Response? Oh, okay. Okay, that sucks. I had a feeling about this. That technically be better. Hold out. Okay, I think I'm gonna go into this and then hold out. The reason for that is I don't have a way to detach Gabanga. At least or at least detach from Gabanga. So now, yeah, that does something completely different. Okay. At least now I have a way to like gobble up a monster, and then the Fool, which just kind of sucks with his hand, but it's okay. Dang. Also, now I'm hating that I took out those Joels. Oh God, Fiendsmith. Okay, it's all right. I'll let him do his combo up until he sequences, and then I'll Inperm Valor. I could also suck up the thing as well. Oh, I could literally just suck that up too. Uh-oh. Wait, I can't respond to that. I think... Hold on. If it exceeds monsters on the field immediately after this resolved, you can banish this card. Wait, no. I think I'm missing something. I think I need to start from the bottom. Oh, geez, man. And then I could have negated that, but he hasn't done the rest of his combo yet. Oh, lordy, I am in trouble. Like, damn, I don't even have a follow-up. I mean, I could grab the purple Goblin Biker. If I can get to this, I can get the ball rolling again. And that's only if he has Fiend's combo. If he has anything else more than that, then I kind of just auto lose. Okay, like I can survive this. 16k to the face. It is what it is. Okay. I can still top deck here, so I'm not like 100% worried. Okay, yeah, and that's a big fat negate there. Oh, thank God. I was a little bit puckered there. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, that's high key cancerous. That's an auto lose. That's an auto lose. He just sequences again, and then I just can't do anything. All right. I'll try one more time, and then I'll have to switch decks. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I hate that I had like a slight chance there until he maxied. I'm like, welp. Maybe I should have drawn Maxi instead of Fulos. That's on me. That's on me, honestly. Okay. This hand is absolutely cracked. The only way I lose this is if the deck is just bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, we take those. Bro, let's go. We take those. Click no. Okay, now we're going into the Gabanga. Okay, add a card to my hand. At least the first guy's alive too. At least the duelists have been alive since the first one. Forgot which one. I think this one's more valuable to have in hand. Yeah, because then I can do this. Then we'll detach you. Okay, add the hand. Click no. And then I kind of want you. Let's see. Detach and then special summon from my hand. Yes, please. Okay. Now I kind of want to make this to make room. Okay. And then I want to use this one. Detach from Gabanga. Sure, we'll add you because I don't have access to you yet. Detach from you. Okay, I think this one, that one targets from the graveyard, so I want to summon you. Because then you grab from the hand, click no to that. Okay, click yes. And then click yes some more. Oh yeah. Detach and then add a Goblin Biker to hand. So I'm good on that. So now I'll activate this to detach two and draw a card. Okay. Epic pickup. Can't lie. And then... let's use Armor Fortress. Okay. I think that's just my entire board setup. And then I click yes to this. Okay. I wonder what he's actually playing. He's giving a lot of mixed signals. This is a Tachyon deck. I don't even know what this does. I've never seen anyone play any of these cards. I could also just negate this, so I'm gonna negate that 100%. Okay, of course he has called by for that. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, all I can really do is negate one thing and then slurp up monsters. You know, I'm thinking about it, but I'm thinking about the Gone Wild combos. Oh, wow, that's getting negated. Yeah, that's straight up getting negated. Yeah, I can't let him get to the rest of that. Attached to you. Ooh, another Ash Blossom. And then I can also slurp up his monster. Okay. Just in case he's playing Blue Eyes. Alright, yummy. There goes his normal summon. But I have one effect left. Okay, nice. Alright, I'm still confused as to what he was playing, because he played Tachyon cards. And then he summoned Primite. I guess Primite can be used in that. Let's take a look. Take a little gander in here. What in tarnation? What? Hold on. This is... Okay, it looks like Cash Tier Slop. I'll call it Cash Tier Slop. It seems like he bricked on vanilla monsters. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Okay. I'm like, hey man, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take random Kashmir slop and then like bricking on vanilla monsters. It is what it is. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised I even won that one. To be real with you. Oh, is this straight up Blue Eyes? And then I can't interact with them? Okay, I think I just have to hard surrender that one. Yeah, if I had a way with interacting with him, I wouldn't surrender that, but yeah. Hold on. Let me double check too. Did he have like, was he playing Slop as well, or did he actually... Let me take a look. Oh, nah, he had a full, yeah, he had a full Blue Eyes deck. I was just cooked there. I was like uninterrupted Blue Eyes deck with the starter. Yeah, that's like a hello darkness, my old friend. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, luckily I have this, and then I also have Ash Blossom for whatever Foolos or Maxi that he might have. Okay, it looks like he doesn't have either. So now I go into Gabonga and get access to a Goblin Biker that I, don't have. Okay. Going to click on... I think I'm literally just going to get to all of them, so it doesn't really technically matter. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Didn't even get to play the game there, but surrender, I guess. Oh man, this is scary. I feel like I'm gonna run out of gas. There's no way I can climb with this deck. I'm not built that way. Also, I'm missing what is it? Badass? Not badass. Goblin Biker's Gone Wild. So I don't know. Okay, so I think I need to add. Yeah, I'll just activate this and search. If he ashes this, I'm probably gonna have to call by, because yeah, I don't have any other way to extend. Okay, so I want you, because if I normal summon you, then I can special summon the other guy. Okay, it seems like he definitely has Ash Blossom though. So when I normal summon the monsters, there was no effect. So yeah, okay, that's a definite. Well, I mean, I don't have to called by this. I don't know. I don't think he has Maxi or Fulos, because there would have been a reaction there if he did. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have any problems extending anything. I guess I'll grab this, I suppose. Even though I think the new spell might be a little bit better, but I don't know. I just feel more confident about this. Okay, gonna go into Gabanga here. Cooking up. Let's see. From the grave. Yeah, I want this one then. Just thinking. Detach, then add a Goblin Biker from your graveyard to your hand. That'll be useful later, so I want to summon you. Wait. Oops. Well, my bad. That's okay. I can still extend here. Yeah. Okay, not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's okay. The misplay is real. Okay. Yeah, so I missed out on Gossip Shadow, but I still have 2 negates in hand, so that's still pretty good. And then I'm probably not going to do that. Okay, and now I even have Ash Blossom as well. Super insane. I think the problem is going to be triggering Gabanga, because I don't think I have a way to turn them on unless something happens. Maybe. Yeah, okay, it's alright. Click yes. And then I'll add you because I don't have access to you. Alright. Okay, so I have 1 attach. Resonator. I think that's fine. I think the problem is a spell. If he searches a spell, then that's bad. I think also if he special summons a monster, that's also bad. Oh my god! Yeah, I guess my board is just cooked no matter what he destroys. If he... Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Okay, and then this also happens once per chain. Okay, I need to activate this. He took out my imperm, which isn't the worst. Okay, and then at least I have a fat monster on board. Okay. Let's see. From my experience, that doesn't really matter. I'm going to let this resolve and then attach. That way he searches for a monster, but he won't be able to search for an extender. Okay. So I detach from Gabonger here. Special summon. Activate Clatter Spoder effect. Why? The world may never know. Okay, yeah, we probably want you because then I can search for a spell. And then I'll slurp up his monster. And then I got one more slurp. I guess this doesn't really matter. Oh, he just surrendered anyway. Okay. Yeah, he would have been in a better spot if he blew up my monsters instead. Instead of my spells. Dang. Got the jimmies. Wow, I still need to destroy 5 cards. Somehow I managed to not destroy any cards in all these duels. So I wonder if this is working on EXE. I mean, it might be. Let me drag this over, see what happens. It is on EXE. Alright. We're playing Blue Eyes with just Foolos. Okay, I'll let him search. I'll let bro search. Sorry, totally not tapped out right now, by the way. Me, I would never. I would never, dude. Was he doing special summoning of Blue Eyes? Foolos. Summons Blue Eyes. I draw a card. Bingo machine go. I mean, this will be really funny if I am able to get into Gabonga and my full combo. So I'm just going to be able to slurp him up, bro. I'm not even sure what he searched for. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, that's a big fat negate. It's fine. I'll take the extra cards. And now I have called by as well. Normal summon another. No, target Blue Eyes to send a Blue Eyes to the grave. He's playing 3 Blue Eyes Brick Dragons, by the way. I send Blue Eyes White Dragon to the grave to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay. Oh, bro's cooked, by the way. About to slurp up all his Blue Eyes. Wait, did I just click yes to that? Okay, no, it missed the timing, so it's fine. Okay, going to add you. Activate this. Send you to the grave. Bada bing. Activate Gavanga. We're taking the one that's in attack position. Oh, he didn't do the thing, by the way. That would have been pretty insane. And then I gotta take out that Jet Dragon as well once I get into battle phase. So slurp up a Blue Eyes. Add to hand. I don't want to detach. I will do this. And then I'll do this. I still don't have to detach. So now I will go for this one. No. Okay, so now I normal summon you. I click yes. And now I click yes. And now I click yes. Alright, full board. Wait, do I just win here? How much damage is that? I think I just win. Okay, I should probably just swing over him. It's probably not that big of a deal. Ooh, I forgot. It's okay. I can, No, I can't. Oh, dude. Remember earlier when I said, oh, I should probably slurp up, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon? I completely forgot to slurp up the Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. It's alright. We'll take his soul next turn. That would have been okay earlier. Okay. Let's see. I think I need to detach from Gabanga here. Attach the tour bus. Okay. And then I think Gabanga's a once per turn. Okay, not that. I want to make Gossip Shadow first. Okay. Then I will go into Armor Fortress. Wow, I literally would have won that if I called by that that Jet Dragon, but it completely escaped my mind. I completely forgot about it, but it's okay. I can still win. Bro gets to live for another turn. Okay. Yeah, I think that's all I can do here. Rusty. Man, one thing that's really funny is that I have not seen evenly matched in all of these duels. I haven't seen a single one. Could have sworn I put 2 of them in my deck. Yeah, they're in here. Just haven't seen them. Sucks that I can't do anything about that. It is okay. If he targets, I can... Actually, I can do a lot of stuff. I just can't let him get to any monsters like that one. Okay. Let me see. If he tries the Blue Eyes Fusion, then I'll have to... Ugh. Okay, that's a big fat negate. I'm just gonna have to straight up negate that one. Yeah, there's nothing you can say about that. Target a monster on a field and attach material. And attaches material. I'm taking that Jet Dragon. Okay. Ooh, the one card I didn't want him to get to. Dang, if only bro had Bistle. If bro had Bistle. Okay. I have one more interaction. Okay. I'm going to activate this. Okay, don't know why he activated that, but it is what it is. Oh, that's not too bad, I think. Let me double check what this does. Cannot be destroyed by battle, blah, 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 damage. All it basically says to me is slurp up as material. Equip. Heck yeah, I'd like to attach. Gimme. Thanks for the material. So now he just has one tuna. Alright, nice. I was able to win that even through the misplay. As now he somehow disconnects. And now we wait. Now we wait. Sometimes you just gotta T-pose on a guy. Okay. Can't lie. You know what? Maybe I gave up on this this deck too soon. Perhaps I was too harsh. I was like, nah, it's probably power creep now. Nope, it's still working. It's still working. Gotta give it up for this deck. Genuinely impressive. Wow, I can't respond. Okay. Okay, nice. He bricked. Let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe he just wanted to show off his ghost spell. Let me see if he had a royal of that. Nope, he's playing Brick Eyes, a Brick Dragon. It was a literal the same deck. It was literally the same deck. All right, I lost the coin flip again. It's cool. Hopefully I can actually draw some interaction with my opponent this time instead of full starters, nothing but gas, and it's nothing but gas again. All right. Let's hope he normal summons Ghost Spell and surrenders. Man, where are the literal evenly matches that I put in this deck? I have not seen them since I started. Oh god. I can't remember exactly how cancerous this deck is, but I remember it has an FTK. And I'm not 100% sure if he literally just has it. I probably just lost by losing the coin flip. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll at least watch what he does. I don't really... I can't remember what this deck does. I haven't seen it in so long. So who knows? Maybe maybe I'll get to play the game. Or maybe I'm just copium on this point. Oh my god. I just spilled my drink all over me. I got drink all over me. Oh god. I think I'm coping right now. If I remember right, I think it's like a burn FTK. Okay. If this gets negated, no big deal, because I literally had the same thing in hand. Wait, I can detach from his side? That's insane. Hold on. Okay. Oh, once per chain. I played myself there. I should have activated that, to be honest. Oh wait, no, now I can start a chain with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Hopefully he gets greedy here and tries to destroy this. If not, I can still kite with this, which would be really funny. Okay, he's gonna add to hand. Let's see what he does. Okay, so now I can special summon this. Okay, so I think I shouldn't go into Gabanga here because he can, yeah. Okay, I think I need to, as far as I'm concerned, I think if I special summon a monster, this just activates regardless if it has materials, and the material is for him to special summon a monster. So if I special summon Gossip Shadow first, I should be able to negate his monster effect. But I still have to worry about his face down here. I also have a normal summon. I'm just in like such an interesting spot. Okay. Target monster number that are gonna climb the poles. Okay. Super annoying. So that got rid of the face down. I still haven't normal summoned, which is insane. Let's see. That'll help me extend. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this because I can grab the wait, no, it can't be. Ah, shit. It can't be special summon, I think. Cannot special summon. If we do special summon this card. Nope. Yep, I'm rightly cooked. That was a misplay. Whoops. I am now rightly cooked. I also maybe should have activated this first. Oh my god. Let's see. I'll try. Yeah, I'm just cooked here because he's gonna destroy that. Okay. Fair enough. I misplayed, and then you had a secret roll that I didn't know about. Fair enough. That's what I get for being so rusty with this deck. Man, this coconut water, this coconut flavored sparkling water I got was filled up to the brim. Like, I opened it up and it just spilt like all over me. Okay, thank God. Thank God. All right, let me try again. Let's see. If this get ashed, it'll be... Okay, I'm not playing Malice, so... Don't really care about that. Summon... Need a pretty good normal summon here. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. And then I want to extend further, so I kind of want this one. Then we're going to big Gabonga here. Okay. I'm going to... Also, playing Lancia and gold is insane, by the way. Super crazy. Okay, if I summon this one, I can get a card from graveyard. If I grab this one, I don't have a card in hand, so this one will probably be a better bet. Ooh, the problem is detaching, though. I don't have a way to detach. Oof. Oof, that's pretty bad. I mean, I guess I could do this. Not necessarily the best. Don't try this at home, kids. Okay. I guess I could remake Gabonga here. Suppose I will. I think I should get Bash. I can't. Oh my god. Can I detach this? The cards. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. No, and then I have to discard it. Okay. This is just... this was just awful. I misplayed completely here. It's alright. Just relearning what this deck does. Yeah, I'm gonna negate that. Abyssals are just annoying in general. Man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit stressed out that my only interaction is maximum C. Because I'm not sure if I can get to the other card. Send a Fallen of Valas to the grave. Mercurier. Banish Mercurier. I activate Max C. I mean, I guess. Wow, that's insane. All of that to avoid a abyssal summon. Okay. That's scary. I think he has access to Branded Fusion. Ecclesia. Yeah, that's access to Branded Fusion. I think I'm just cooked here.
Thanks for the follow. I can't believe Taya has an OnlyFans. Some dude is obliterating her cheeks like he's Exodia. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair.
Thanks for the follow, John. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just in the process of getting cooked right now. Because, yeah, I misplayed and made a horrible board, so I'm probably going to scoop this up in a second. Oh, God. Wow, I think I just missed the timing on that one. Shucks indeed, bro. Shucks indeed. I'm not even 100% sure if I can even respond to him right now. This might be too slow. Okay, that's the worst 6Zs I could probably summon. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop that up. In the words of Galactica from Marvel Rivals, you can't expect to win them all. The good news is I'm not losing as much as I thought with this deck. So that is a saving grace, but yeah, I'm still getting cooked sometimes. It is indeed a GG. Well, I have Max C, so it's not too bad. Unless it gets negated, then it is actually GG for real. And if my opponent's actually playing a decent deck, which he's playing... Oh god, he's playing Pendulums, so... It's actually pretty decent if it goes uncontested, so we'll see in a second if this maxi goes off or not. There it is, the big O. Okay, I am going to activate maximum C. See if this gets negated or not. It probably is. Nice. All right, so I'm probably just cooked here. Straight up. But I'll at least wait to see what his end board is before I just scoop it up. Because I do have a little bit of gas in my hand, so I might be able to play through his end board if it's not too insane. Bruh. Pendulum evolution. Oh man. So John, what game have you been playing, man? Did you even like start Liza P yet? Or did you give up downloading it? It's probably like halfway downloaded on your hard drive. Oh man, I'm stuck in an unskippable cutscene. God, why? I couldn't get one more hand trap that isn't easily negated by Ash Blossom, bro. Whatever. It's not like I'm playing Valor. Hopefully I'll see the evenly match that I haven't seen in literally 8 games. I swear to God, honestly, I feel like I'm getting gaslit if I'm playing the card or not, because I haven't seen it in literally any of the games. Knowing my luck, it's probably not going to be it. It's not going to happen. Yes, I know. I lost the coin flip. I'll have to practice my flipping skills under a waterfall next time to make sure this doesn't happen. Oh yeah, you probably didn't hear me earlier, but like, did you start Liza P yet or no? Is it still just sitting on your hard drive? Or did you reinstall Stellar Blade so you can goon a little bit more? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. At least it's downloaded. Yeah, you're done, bro. Bro, the tap is empty. You're like, all right, I guess I'm done. Nothing's coming out with but dust, and you're just like, all right, I guess that's it. That's where I draw the line. Just gonna accuse you of gooning instead of saying you finished the game. But you finished the game on easy, so you know, it's like it doesn't even count. Oh god, man. I can do something now? That's crazy. Alright, that literally doesn't matter at all. Should I detach this? Well, this... I don't know. I'm on copium right now. Yeah, because this wants to go to, never mind, he's destroying that. Okay. Yeah, I'm on copium right now. I think I'm just rightly cooked, but I'll pray. Yes, you did, dude. Seeing the main character's bare ass is integral to the plot. Yeah, you don't know, but it's gonna be the plot of this game soon. Like, on the 29th, it'll take a 3060 to play this game optimally. And that's because they're adding Nikki, like, jiggle physics, bro. It's gonna be insane. All these lame animations going off right now. It's gonna be nothing. Nothing to the Dia Bellstar titty physics, bro. And I know you have no idea what I mean, but I'm on the wrong overlay and I closed it. Yeah. You just need to Google Dia Bellstar alternate art. And then yeah, that's why this game's gonna take a 3060 to play. Yeah, you gotta get into it, man. I mean, you're already halfway into a gambling addiction, so you, oh, okay, I'm just cooked. He just floodgated me, and he has 3 negates. It's alright. It's over. It's over. I'll call it there. The Appaloosa, I kind of already lost because I was 3 negates right there, and then the Odd Eyes was another one, but like floodgating my graveyard is where I draw the line. My bad. Oh. Dang, 3 in a row. Guess I'll just, you know, lose again. My bad. Oh, but I got a Veiler this time. Nice. 1 disruption. I gotta make sure this counts. And I'm playing against Branded. Okay. Golly, man. I think it's not helping that I'm also playing against Galaxy Gas decks. Like, Jesus Christ, man. Give me a break. Fusion summon a monster. Should I let him do that? I think it's a waste. Maybe. Okay, I'll do it. Because I think there's better cards that I could hit. But like, I kind of don't want to deal with the fusion summon. I probably should have waited. That was my only negate. What was I thinking? Oh, wait. He's ending his turn. Let's go. Let's go. He's setting cards. I'm alive. Alright, hopefully now I can actually play the game. Dude flips up a floodgate. Bro, I'm literally opting out. I will literally opt out of life. Come on. Oh yeah, he's just gonna do it again this turn. Okay. I guess I kind of deserve that, not gonna lie. And he's activating a trap trick card. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I think that's banish a trap from your deck and then use the effect or something. Oh, is he about to floodgate me, bro? This is why I should have just won the coin flip. Like, what was I thinking, bro? Maybe if I like... It's okay. After the stream, I'll get a quarter, flip it around a few times, and then hopefully I can get heads so I can go first instead of getting floodgated. And going against infinite Galaxy Gas decks. I just realized, okay, I do agree with his name. His name is I Need My Bucks. You're right. Yeah. You coin flip in real life and then you coin flip in the game. That's how it works. There's a really good transition there. Okay, that's pretty bad. He's just gonna go into... Well, it's not the worst. He's gonna go into Mirror Jade, which is kind of lame, I think. Can he do that? Yeah, he did the substitute, so he's about to fusion into a Mirror Jade. Okay, I'm still... Okay, he has one more face down. Okay, that might be worse. If he floodgates me, then I'm just straight up cooked. Like, okay, I just can't play the game now because I didn't have back row disruption. All right. Okay. So I think this makes, yeah, all monsters your opponent controls become dragons. And then I think he has a way to make the fusion that locks all the dragons into defense and negates their effects. So then I'm just rightly cooked. Also, okay, this is still a win, so I can still special summon this. That's good at least. All right, there it is. There's the floodgate. Oh, he's going for a negate instead. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit less cancerous, honestly. It might still be coming though. We'll see. Special summon. Okay, this might... I was whining, but this might still be playable. We'll see. Okay, if I go for Totem Bird, that'll lock down his back row. Haven't used my normal summon yet. And then I could negate this as well with Gossip Shadow and draw into a card, but then I'm worried about his face down, negating that. Maybe I should go for his face down first. So I think I forgot how this works. Okay, I detach and then I destroy a spell or trap. So this will just straight up go for that, and then he'll probably negate this. So let me see. I still have a lot of gas if this gets negated, so that would be fine. Why can I activate this? Oh, when it's activated. Oh, okay. So when he activates the spell and trap, that's when I can activate that. So then I will E-Telly then. I'm still confused because I thought he... Oh, there it is. He's waiting, bro. He's waiting. So you can still fusion summon into the Buster Blader and ruin my entire day. Amazing. He's just waiting for an opportunity. The problem is I literally can't do anything about that. That's scary. I don't know what to do here now. Because if I normal summon and it gets negated, I'm cooked. If I detach, I'm cooked. And I don't have another way of special summoning another monster. I really need this summoned. Okay. I guess I'll just summon this. It's for sure getting negated. I'm saying that like I have a chance here. Like once the Buster Blader hits the field, it's just an auto lose. Yeah, that sucks. I knew that was negate and destroy, but I still have Gabonga I can make, but I can't do anything about his back row now. I was like, okay, what was going on there? Alright, there's a negate and destroy. I can still... Dang, I'm running out of options. Alright, I will attempt to summon this. Okay. I guess I'll go for this, since this doesn't really do anything anymore due to the materials. Okay, I will now go into Gabonga. Add a card. So now I think I need to detach. Man's thinking really hard about how he's gonna floodgate me. he's acting like he doesn't just banish his trap and then floodgate me, and then I can't play the game anymore. And then I die to piercing damage. Oh, ain't no way he might disconnect. Okay, he's good. He's good. Oh, I was worried there for a second. I was worried he wasn't gonna be able to negate me and stop me from playing the game. Okay. He's gonna wait until the absolute last possible moment to flip his card. He's like, should I floodgate him now, or when should I floodgate him? I don't know. I feel like he's playing too many cards. I'm taking this. All right, good news. That's actually a little huge for me. I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay. Okay. So now I gotta deal with this. Somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that, honestly. Or do I have any... I don't have a single Goblin Biker in grave. And none in hand, too. So... okay, whatever, I guess. Okay, I click yes. Should I Zeus? Maybe I should Zeus. Or does he... is he still able to do that? No, he can't, because my monsters aren't dragons anymore. I should probably Zeus. And pray to God that that last card is not what I think it is. Well, hold on. Let me do this. Let me get another card in hand. Hold on. I just realized I made this with the wrong cards because I kind of need this in grave. I'm crashing out. I don't know what's happening in this duel. I shouldn't be able to be this far in. I feel like my entire life is a lie. I can't make the one card that could have got me into Zeus now. I guess it takes 3 of them. Not B. Okay, hold on. Well, I guess I technically could still make Zeus now. I'm not sure if it's going to have enough materials, though. If I negate that... hold on. All this will really do was detach, and then I guess that searches, but then I need the summon. Dang, dude. I'm in such a weird position. Okay, I'll attempt. I'll attempt to make Zeus here. Okay. Wait. Oh god, I didn't know it did that. Decide. Okay, that's less damage, and then I can do this. Oh god, 8 seconds, dude. Oh my god. Ah! Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh man. Oh god. Oh jeez. Oh god. I ran out of time. I ran out of time. Oh shit. Rip. Rest in SpaghettiOs, dude. No! Dang it, dude. Well, that was on me, not gonna lie. I took way too long solving that one. Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, more like, I don't know. That was a really weird duel. I feel like if he had like, I don't know what his last card was. The face down. If it was an imperm, I would have just lost. But if it was like a bluff, I probably would have been okay. Also, I just lost the coin flip for the 4th time in a row, bro. Wow, that's gonna be like one draw. I don't even think that's gonna do anything. These decks are just too strong. I've been power crept. Or maybe it is because I literally just keep losing the coin flip. Well, I can't blame it for losing the coin flip from last duel because that was winnable. I was just playing too slow. God, he's going into full voiceless voice combo. And this hand has even less gas than before. Sorry, I got entranced by the unskippable cutscene. What can I do, man? What can I do? It'd be nice to play Yu-Gi-Oh! For once, is all I'm saying. Forgot what this does. I think this is a negate. Yeah, that's like 2 negates. I don't even think I can target his monsters, which is kind of a problem. Another one? Bruh. Well, I mean, that's the point of this account, is that I'm playing budget decks. It's not necessarily about winning. It's about playing different decks that don't cost that much. Which this is exactly why they don't cost as much. Well, I got one more card to play, and then I kind of just an auto lose. That's fine. Normal summon. I literally died to the slightest amount of interruption. Okay, not that one though. I can actually respond to that. Wow, would love to see these. Haven't seen them in literally every single duel I played tonight. And he's got another one. Okay, yeah, that's just an auto lose. Well, damn. On God, I gotta at least get one more win. Jesus Christ, dude. Maybe this time I'll win the coin flip. Maybe this time I'll actually be able to play the game. Nope, I lost again. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'll just go into another unskippable cutscene. It's okay. Bro, it's not funny. It's a gambling addiction. It's worse. 5 times. Yep, and 5 losses. Strictly because I cannot play the game. As hard as I try. Add a memento to hand. I don't think this has any links, so I'll hold on to Maxi until he actually does his destruction effect. There it is. Okay, gonna attempt to use this. It's probably gonna get negated, knowing my luck tonight. Yep, there's the Ash Blossom. Very cool. And now that now I hope that the one evenly match that I've been waiting for all night long does something and it was worth putting in my deck. Yep, I mean, I can't complain. Maxi's like 10 times more cancerous. And I probably would have drawn like, I don't know, 3 cards maybe. Or he would have just ended his turn and then I would have been able to play the game. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, depending on what this guy does, I should be able to evenly match him, which will banish his entire board except 1 card. I'm not sure if they have like negates or whatever, because I haven't gone to this deck yet. I want to play the deck that he's playing. I just broke on this account. Well, I'm broke on my main account too, so it's rough out here. Well, at least I haven't been seeing the literal best deck in the game this entire session. I haven't seen it once, so that's been nice. But yeah, I don't know. I'm also not super committed to this deck too, since, you know, I already made the video for it and everything. I'm kind of just playing it for fun, you know, to play a different deck every night. But man, oh man. Oh dang, my account got cooked. Yeah, I thought so. It is what it is. Alright, we'll see. Never mind, he's still comboing. He's still comboing. I keep going, we'll see. And then bro is still comboing. Man, this has been a really like cutscene night. I've really enjoyed watching my opponents play. Very cool. Very cool. I don't know. Maybe the ratios are off on this deck, where I just don't have enough hand traps or something. Or I'm also getting unlucky with the lack of hand traps, or the lack of, oh man, that's pretty cancer. That's pretty cancer. I think this says I can't play the game. I can't activate monster effects next turn. Very cool, dude. My 2 was changed to a 7. Therefore, I can no longer play the game. Yeah, I'm gonna evenly match his board and then and then surrender though. Just for funsies. Okay. It's got pretty much nothing in grave. Yeah, this the deck that I'm currently playing lives or dies on its monster effects, so yeah, that really sucks. Wait, what? Why did he do that? Now he has to banish literally all of his cards. Unless there's an effect that I don't know about. No, he's choosing right now. He just banished his entire field. Why did he do that? What in tarnation, bro? Let's see. Yeah, his Dice Smasher is still in effect. Oh wait, or maybe it's not. I guess I'll attempt to play the game here. I think it's still in effect, but we'll see. I can't tell. Still can't tell. Yeah, it's still in effect. Okay. That's pretty lame. And then he fooled me. Okay. I guess I'll just keep this in hand. Very cool. Well, the match was almost even. If only he didn't have Foolos in hand, the match was almost even. And an extender. Nice. I'm kind of curious. Is he able to make a board here? Also, I should have kept this in my hand. That was a big oopsies. Yeah, because I'm not sure about the ratios. I think... Well, I can't even check because it's all banished face down. Nice. Yeah, I think the worst part about this is that it would have been winnable if he didn't have Dice Smasher. But I'm curious as to what he's going to make now. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, he fusion summoning. Bro, I'm so confused. Does he actually have a game plan, or is he just cycling through his cards? I don't know what's happening here. Wait, he actually might have a game plan here. I mean, whatever the game plan is, it's taking forever. Okay. Yeah, he went through all that to summon 2 monsters. Okay. Bet you I draw into a staple. Bet you he ends turn and I draw into a staple. It's gonna make an SP. Yep. To the surprise of literally nobody. SP Little Knight. I draw. Actually kind of cracked, not gonna lie. Yeah, if I go for this one, I think... Oh, wait. Yeah, that kind of just cucked me. I'm gonna have to wait. Or I could suicide. Because if I activate this, he banishes it. So I'm gonna have to suicide into this to get rid of that. How unfortunate, man. Okay. And now we just stare at each other again as I hope for another monster. Now I'm thinking, is there any other way I could have avoided that? So I was just down to 1 card. I don't think there was another thing I could have done there besides search for this. Just straight cooked, honestly. Okay, luckily he has a targeting effect, so I can kite. Just need another Goblin Biker monster. Okay, that'll do. That'll really do. Crazy top deck. Okay, so now I'll need you. Okay, we got a whole thing going here. Wow, dude. That's so cancerous. That's so cancerous. He's like, my top deck's better. He's got 19 cards in deck. I think I might just play it out. Like, whatever, dude. As long as he doesn't have Nibiru. I already used that, so I need access to another one. Okay. This is a problem. I could summon Gabonga. Target equal to the number of memento monsters you control and destroy them. Does that count for that card? I'm not sure. I guess I have to Gabonga here. Like, I don't really have a choice, do I? Guess I'll try it out, see what happens. And then if he destroys Gabonga, then I will kite. And that'll give me 2 cards in hand. Okay. He didn't do anything about that. So I will now add this to hand. He's probably waiting. Okay. I'll do this. So now he has to respond, or we risk getting his monster slurped up. Attach you. Add you to hand. We have the galaxy gas. So now he has to respond to that, or risk losing his monster. Okay. I could stack this up. I think I'm gonna do that, because then I'll eventually just make a Zeus. Okay, I probably don't want that one. Discard a spell. No, I should have thought about that. Okay, I'll just do this. Bro ain't discarding shit. So it destroys itself. Normal summon. Hold on, I might have this solved. Nope, I need a little bit more gas in the tank. That's unfortunate. Super unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can special summon anymore, so I'll just swing in. Wow, he still has most of his extra deck in his deck. That sucks. Man, honestly, this duel's a little bit insane. I have no idea what's going on. Wow, he just normal summon Maxi. All right. Okay. I wonder, can he get into another one of these? He's got to be playing 3. No, he was just out of plays. All right, I'll give that one to evenly matched, bro. I'll give that one to evenly. Holy moly. That was like picking teeth. Oh my god, dude. All right, I gotta top out there. That was too much. My head hurts. Oh my god. After losing a million coin flips, I finally won one going second because I drew into evenly match. Thank God. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Thanks for everybody who stopped by. I really appreciate it. Oh yeah, once again, listen to Game Master by Clacy Jones. Commission music for the channel and everything. Took a long time to make, and yeah, hope you enjoy that. Next stream should be Thursday, because I usually stream on Thursdays. If I don't know, I'm also off that day, so I could be like really busy with just with editing and stuff, because by then I'll be like actually editing the video, and I'll finish the audio tomorrow, and then, well, I have a little bit of the video edited already, but yeah, I'll be editing the rest of the video tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure how long the entire editing process will take, so maybe next week the video should be out. That's what I'm going for. Yeah, and then I don't know, I guess I'll release in phase on my channel probably tomorrow. I had to contact Lacey again because it's been a while since I like talked to him. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all have a great night, and see you on the next one.